Hey guys, my name is Simpzy, how you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Rome 2 Emperor Edition here today on the channel. We have episode 16 of my Roman Empire series. Here today we're going to continue the Roman war in Britannia, and I think we might re-declare war upon the Egyptians as well. So if you'd like to sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like and subscribe if you're new. I'd really much appreciate it. It's currently 183 BC. We're currently under the reign of our second emperor, Gnaeus Julius Ciro, which is technically our third faction leader. The Julian line is secure, and this is what the Roman Empire now looks like as we switched over our government type. We're still continuing on our main objective to try and reform the Roman Empire at its height. There might be some minor, border changes that we can't get exactly right, and we might actually take more regions in certain areas than we should. Like, for example, obviously the Gamantians, we might need to take that. We might need to push further down in Ethiopia. However, obviously this is the line where the Romans stop conquering. We might actually just, for the sake of all this investment here, we might as well just push up there and take Scotland and Wales as well, just so we don't get attacked here. If I leave an enemy here, that could be an issue once we fully disengage from Britannia. We might even have to go into Boy territory. We might have to go further into Poland and sort of East Germany as well, just to subdue these factions. We've still got Sparta to deal with, and the Egyptians here as well. Okay, so on the Britannia front, we've taken two settlements in Britannia, London and Wales. We currently have Gnaeus Julius Macer Senior, and then we've also got another army here as well. We're going to attack the Dimini in Isca, and we'll fight that battle. We've also got a legion here as well. Another one protecting the north. Public order is fine as well. Back down in Brundisium, we've got a couple of armies. We've got a small garrison here in Tingi, and then we've got the rest of the Roman army moving to Jerusalem, moving to the Levant, and we might actually make a play for Tyrosh and redeclare war upon the Egyptians. Try and get rid of them. Alright, let's start things off and negotiate with the Britannian Celtic barbarians. They're not at war with anyone, so we're just going to have to straight up war deck them and tear up that trade agreement. Unfortunately, it's only half a stack outside, so I want to fight the big army in. Sorry, they've got 9 in the reinforcements. So what I'll do, because I want to fight with this army, because this has the veteran legionnaires and just the regulars. So we'll attack. We'll march on in and surround the settlement. We'll allow the secondary legion. Oh, you're not going to have the range. Oh, you're joking. I might have had to attack with the Principes then. That's annoying. Okay, well, we're just going to have to straight up fight all of it then. Okay. So, they currently have nearly 5,000 against ours. Oh, this should nearly be a 10,000 man battle. You never know, they could charge out against me, or it's going to be a siege. But we'll fight this one regardless. Let's see what they do. The Battle of Isca, 18... I'm used to saying like 1883 and stuff. 183 BC. So we'll go to a settlement siege, and then we can push up against the Scots in the north. It's currently raining in Cornwall, typical. Let's go with a nice dry deployment. Okay, so thankfully it's not the most built up of a settlement, so we are going to be able to surround and envelop it. We'll chuck 4 of the veteran legionnaires here, and we'll chuck you here. Let's go, veteran legionaries. We'll chuck another 4 here, and then we've got more reinforcements coming. Let's send another 2 here, and let's swing around the rest of the cavalry as well. Maybe this side might eventually be the play. Alright, let's start the battle. Now let's try and charge on in. Get as close as we can. I might move the general just into the trees for some cover. Okay, so I've got my cavalry on the right hand side here. We've got to deal with their reinforcements coming from here. I might actually send a couple cavalry units back around. Let's send the companion cavalry. And we can sit you here as well. And then we've got additional reinforcements charging on in, and they've got their army as well. So it's going to take a little bit of a while for our reinforcements to come. So let's move them in something like this. So we've got a lot of moving parts in this battlefield we have to keep an eye on. We've got the naval reinforcements coming in. We have the veteran legionaries trying to gain some terrain. And then we've got the reinforcements coming near us. They're going to come mighty close to this cavalry unit. They are riders. Oh, their riders are actually going to come and meet us. Well, they're actually going to form up, which is interesting. And let's charge against them. It's a 3-on-3 situation, as we've been a little bit caught here. And a huge cavalry engagement is going to occur. Oh, wow, maybe... Okay, I'm going to swing the riders back, because we might need them big time. Okay, let's give out some attack orders here. Same with you guys. Charge against this mercenary spear band. Let's go, Romans. To a man. More heavily armoured and professional soldiers now. They've got the chevrons and experience being made of a Principe unit, but no more. Here come your Roman veteran legionaries. Nice. Right through the kidneys. Okay, let's charge on you here. How are we going on over here in this cavalry engagement? Oh wow, they're committing an absolute ton. And we're wavering as well. We're going to have to send in the companion cavalry. The Greeks that were living in Rome have formed this division. We're going to struggle against everyone else. Oh my god. They're actually beating me in this cavalry engagement. Who would have thought? Okay, we'll move you guys further up. My reinforcements have nearly arrived. So let's continue to do a similar approach. I think going through here might be more advantageous for you. Let's give out some more attack orders here and continue to advance. We've crushed that unit that was defending. But come on in, guys, with your fancy hats. Okay, we're doing okay over here. Are we winning this? Oh, this is turning into quite a treacherous position is the word that comes to mind. Okay, we're doing here as well. Okay, and let's give out some attack orders on this side. But yeah, we're still slowly but surely continuing on our objective of forming the Roman Empire. Still having an absolute blast for this campaign, but there's still more lands and regions to take for the glory of Roma. So we're not ending the series just yet, but I'm really enjoying this mod pack I've got running on Rome 2. I do recommend the list. It's on the first episode. It's the pinned comment. But it's mostly the Roman Extravaganza mod and a bunch of HD texture updates, because it really, like, changes the aesthetic massively of these veteran legionaries. Look at this. Especially in combination with, like, DEI. I'd nearly recommend it. Look how good the armor looks, man. Looks fantastic. Okay, thankfully they're wavering here. As we're carving on through these Brits. My cavalry is getting absolutely destroyed, and I might just have to withdraw. Yeah, it might just be the play, withdraw out of there. That's a shame. It's kind of interesting that the British cavalry has absolutely done the Romans in there. I was not expecting that, but I guess that's their bonus, eh? They do have fantastic chariot riders, as the Roman cavalry and the companion cavalry are now fully disengaging and are in a full retreat. Our infantry is doing incredibly well, as always, as we make our way further into the town square. Let's speed things up slightly, as we're about to cap. Oh, let's give these... Oh, there's some cavalry giving chase still. Let's give out some attack orders with this infantry. Continue to skirmish. We've won there. Okay, we're doing well. They are trickling in more reinforcements as well, so hopefully we can get this battle done and dusted before they come on in. Alright, let's swing in the additional reinforcements, the Principe. But so far, the Roman war machine is in full swing. Hasn't been easy to quell the territory we've taken or control it. But now we're being rewarded with these fantastic units. Some of them are getting a little bit caught here, but you swing like here. They're just really trying to... Oh, hang on. Oh, far out. Fuck me. They've swung around me brilliantly. You cheeky fuckers. Okay, so now we're starting to cap. There we go, swing them around. A couple units might get caught here and there, but as long as there's units with multiple attack orders, we're going to be fine. Would have liked to divide and conquer the armies in and around this settlement in Iska, but going with this brunt approach will work, but we'll just lose a couple casualties because of it. Decisive W. As we deploy 5,400, we lose 1,000. And they deploy about the same, but they lose 4,000. Oh my god, looking at the cavalry, they got shredded. I'm really quite impressed of how well the Britain cavalry performed. Maybe we need to get some of those guys in as auxiliaries and mercenaries. Skirmishers did well, 200 apiece, and the legionaries as well. Inflicting massive casualties, but taking a lot of their own as well. As Gnaeus Julius Mesa, who by all rights should be emperor, opting to give it to his son to secure future stability, let's say, of the Roman Empire as the Dimini are destroyed. And we'll go with a market because it's coastal, I think. We'll go with that. We'll break that down as well. Okay, so to take the entire province, we have to push up against the Brigantes in Eborakon, okay, and then Ildon as well. So, can we send an army up there, potentially? Oh, we did manage to get a little bit of funds from that looting, so we're going to be able to upgrade these fellas. I guess we move to the border. I can't see what garrison is here. So your movement has been nuked, same with you as well. And we'll keep the navy here in London. Alright, back down to this front. We do have some more armies coming along. However, the Emperor is currently in Jerusalem. We could declare war upon Egypt and Tyrosh and move there, or should we push into Hagera? They have a small army here. I think these armies should push south. So we can actually attack Tyrosh this turn, but I will move to the border just to see. Okay, so there is an army in there. So I'll negotiate with Egypt. They're currently at war with Bactria and the Kingdom of Kush. So Bactria, I'll join your war against Egypt. Moderate. How about the Kingdom of Kush? I'll join your war against Egypt. Very low. Okay, so maybe Bactria is more inclined for us to do that. Good, they've accepted. So that means we can negate Egypt's crazy amount of defensive allies, which has actually grown again. So we'll march into Tyrosh now with the Emperor. And we've already fought a lot of battles against Egypt, and this is a decisive victory anyway. So we're going to be able to take Tyrosh and probably eliminate their northern influence, you would think. Okay, and we're going to be able to get snail vats, which will give us purple dye. I don't believe we have that out of all of our available trade resources. We'll go with a fishmonger, because food might be an issue here. We'll break that down, and we'll break that down as well. Okay, and then we'll swing these armies further south. I wouldn't imagine that Egypt probably has many more settlements than that. Okay, we don't really want to push into Arabia Magna. So who owns what here? Palmyra, Dura, and then Antioch. So what's going on with Tylos? They have a lot of Anatolia here, but they do have some territory. Pergamon's not very big, so maybe we have to go to war with Tylos. I don't want to push into Dura. I wouldn't mind Palmyra, though. How are the Galatians looking? Okay, they're not very strong either. So there's a bit of a mismatch on settlements there, overall. Okay, let's end the turn and continue. My spy's moving into Spartan territory.
A river of goods and coin between our lands would surely...
No, I don't want trade. I'm about to declare war on you, you fools. A noble death, apparently. I guess we'll give it to Sextus Julius. Gnaeus Julius Mesa has died of natural causes. Oh no. 75 as well. Dude was a fucking legend. Now it's swung to Gnaeus Julius Ciro, and it'll be his son after him as well. We've got so many Julii coming of age now. It's kind of nuts. We'll try and upgrade her to get her married off. We need to get you married off as well. I'll probably try and secure your promotion as well. Alright, we've got a mission here. What does it say? Your general is seeking permission to sail down the Cola Maxima. He feels the spectacle will provide instructions. Okay. I guess we allow him to do it. It's going to cost a bit. I don't know what that exactly does. I don't know if I've seen that event in quite some time. Okay, let's move the spy north to see what we're sort of coming up against. Okay, nothing too crazy here. Keeping an eye on the Spartans, of course. Okay, the navies are fine. Pergamon's actually besieging Antioch. That's interesting. I think we move the navy. This region is still very unhappy. If I... Oh, I'm not even taxing it. I was gonna... I thought... You know, I guess I left it off still, and it's still bad. Oh my god. Well, we do have some public order buildings and some more food buildings as well, so that should change things. Oh, that's interesting. We can't really drop the taxes too low. Okay. I'm trying to think. Should we declare war upon Tylos or someone? So what do we got here? So Tylos is quite big. Galatia isn't. So maybe pushing into Palmyra, securing the glassware there might be the play. Just depending on what we can potentially come up against. So it's not the largest army. Slightly small. I will move the navy up because I think that would be beneficial if we are to go to Cyprus and take Salamis. Right, this army needs to go to Hagera. And depending if I can get a quick line of sight check, we might need to do the same. If I force much, can I see? Okay, so there doesn't seem to be an army here, and there's a small one here. So we'll try and keep it in proximity here, and this army can continue to go to Tyrosh. We'll try and help and maybe open up this additional front. I do want to try and get some better armies here, because one of these is kind of trashy, and the other one is like a proper army. So we'll move you into Brundisium, and what can we even get out of our disposal here? No, not really anyone. We should be able, if we move into Neapolis at least, get some better units. So we can get veteran legionaries here from our recruitment. So let's get 4 Equites, and let's just get 4 Vilites, because we might end up not using them. We'll spend the rest on this army. Okay, back up in Britannia. Are these guys, are the Scots at war with anyone? No. So we might just straight up declare war upon them. This army is more than capable to do so. So let's march into their territory. Although it's winter, we should be fine. Okay, thankfully the garrison is not overly too large. So let's march on in and take our first piece of territory for the Brigantes. Then, depending in their homeland of Scotland, they might have a little bit more. And with that note, we've officially secured the entirety of Britannia. The province, that is. Of what the Romans would have considered, well, Britannia. Alright, let's try and break that down. I might actually not be able to afford some of this, because I want to go with religious stuff here. Okay, I'll move my spy into Ildon further north, and we'll force march this army as well to come and help out. Minus 40, so there might be some political problems. Let's swing you to Wales, and the navy's here, so I guess we just keep you here for now. Alright, cool beans. Okay, I think it's time to end the turn and continue. Yeah, we can't afford that, so we might as well just repair that for now. Okay. Anything else I'm forgetting to do? No, I think we're good. Alright, let's continue on. And we'll do what we did in the last episode and sort of deal with those unassigned skills at the end of the episode, just because there's so many of them. It sort of disrupts the flow of the campaign, just sort of wanting to power through the turns. Another noble death, which is annoying. But thankfully we've got a bunch of Julii. A filthy spectacle. Really? Decimus Julius Taurus. Decimus Julius dies. So yeah, we're sort of losing this secondary generation. But look at this, we've got so many Decimus Julius here. Sextus Julius. We do have a fair few Julii, which is awesome. Okay.
Swift and silent as a shadow.
So they've got an interesting army there in Ildon. Oh, here's a Spartan army as well, by the way. Whew. Spartan hoplites. Spartan pikemen. Dude, these guys look fantastic. This is the first full stack we've seen, and they might actually be able to take Segestia, which is kind of interesting. Okay, so the Navy's fine to hold here in London. We're currently moving you here. I just want to quickly go through. Is there an army being controlled by a non-member of the Julii clan? Okay, here, the one that's being recruited. Well, we'll replace you with Gnaeus Julius here. We'll just do that. Because ideally, I want every single one of these armies to be the blue of the Julii here on the left. And I think they are, which is kind of funny. Yeah, like every single army on the field is either the last name Julius or a part of the family tree, and he's got Julii blood in them. So we'll push into this Egyptian settlement now. Hegra. And then only one more settlement to go, and then the war with the Egyptians is over. We'll go with a, I guess, civil. We'll break that down further. We have a small army here. Okay, do we declare war upon Galatia? I'm kind of tempted to do so. Maybe Bactria. I'll join your war against Galatia. How about that? Okay. What about the Kingdom of Kush? Okay, they're still not interested. Just it draws us into a war with Pergamon, which is not going to matter because they've only got one territory. And I think they're under siege. Yeah, by Cyprus, but not the Cyprus. It's the ethnic Cyprus men from. They're coming from Side. That's a really interesting and a little bit weird juxtaposition. Alright, let's push into Palmyra. We're already at war with Egypt, so it's not going to matter. Okay, there's only 1,500. I was going to say, if there was quite a large army here, we might actually play this one in Palmyra. Against these barbarian Galatians, which is kind of cool. You don't expect barbarians to be in the heart of Ankara and Anatolia. But yep, there was one barbarian tribe there that made it. Okay, what's the garrison there in Salamis? 5. And now we're on a forced march. So maybe we just go into the sea with you. And we'll keep in close proximity to help. Okay, then we'll push down here eventually. We can't drop the taxes anymore. And we'll continue to recruit this army here, and we'll try and toss out some upgrades where we can. Might spend the rest of this 5,000 on upgrading some of these armies. It would be more than beneficial to do so. Okay, so let's move into range of this. We might play this one against the Scots. I guess they're Scottish. The Picts, for all intensive purposes, like they're up here. Is this army enough? Yeah, it should be. And we should. Oh, it might not be able to come in though. Garrison 10. I think we just fight with this. This will be more than an army that's more than capable. We don't want that to become a slum. That would be rather annoying. Okay. Let's attack then. I think I might just be a little bit cautious. Oh, I fucked up. Damn it. I thought we had the movement there to go back in. Oh, I just wasted a turn. I thought we had the movement to go again because I was like, maybe I should move this army out. Oh, we'll go to the border. Damn it. We'll play it in the next turn then. I was wanting to play it that turn. I thought we had the movement, to be fair. Just because a couple of those chariots there looked a little bit annoying to deal with. And I full stuffed it now. Because now it's going to devolve into a siege. Oh, is this the family annals? Servius Julius. This man has a high opinion of intellect riddles. Solve a riddle? What? Nowhere to be seen. I guess he's disappeared. He's currently on a mission somewhere. Servius Julius. Fair enough, okay. That's strange. We might be able to get some of these daughters married off though. Where did that army go? Oh, it fled up into the north. Oh well, we'll siege out Ildon now. With 2 armies. I guess we fight this one. The Battle of Ildon. 180 BC now. A lot of cavalry and chariots. Probably makes it easier if they're in the settlement. Not going to be too overly complicated to deal with. Now, for example, the Roman Empire never took Scotland, but taking this settlement will be vital in leaving a safe and secure Britannia. This is an interesting approach to get up here. I still think I might take it though. Because what other option do we have? We can swing further right there. That's not too bad. There's actually a lot of pathways sort of in. There's not too many arrow towers here as well. I think we'll do that. Alright. I don't know if they'd overly expect an approachment from this as well. Move my slingers up. And we'll move the reinforcements here. Where are the reinforcements coming from? Okay, I was going to say if they're coming from the other side of the map, that'd be interesting. So let's take the Pictish city of Ildon. I'm assuming modern day Edinburgh. But here are the Scots. Blue-faced. And hairy. Okay, let's speed things up, get you guys into range. Yeah, because these narrow gateways would actually be quite difficult to take. This one's probably not too bad to go up from. But with the shortest distance, we'll go here. Okay. So, the arrow towers do seem to be shredding us a bit. Why can't we retaliate? Oh. Why is that unit on melee mode? Okay, they're starting to fire now. That was strange. Okay, let's get our reinforcements up here. Oh, we've even got some mercenary Gallic warriors to help us out. That's cool to see. So it's not just veteran legionnaires. We've got some conscripts that have been equipped and adorned with some Roman signetry and helms and weapons to come and help us out in this war against Britannia. It's great to see that we've got units in mercenaries in our armies that have come from lands that we have taken. I always find that cool to do in Total War. Okay, so if I can move this like that, we'll move the generals. I don't know if we're going to use the cavalry either. So let's go with something like this. Okay, move you here. Still continuing to skirmish. And the army has made its way up and over the walls. Let's go in there and kill them, fellas. Once the first Roman wave has made some space, we should be able to get the secondary one in. Okay, so now the garrison's starting to hold. Okay, move on up. Something like this. And we've got more reinforcements trickling on in as well. Yeah. I think it's the play to eliminate all of the factions in Britain. Because you just can't trust them after you've already taken a couple of them out. Okay, let's speed things up. Just turning into a little bit of a grind at the moment. We are chipping away at them. Okay, I was just sort of seeing what other skirmishes we have. We've got some here. Let's give that some attack orders. Because although I've given them movement orders, it's going to serve us better. Oh my god, they've actually been carved up there. They've actually lost 2-3 units. They're going to give us a hell of a fight. We're doing a bit better on this left-hand side. But still fierce and bloody fighting is happening. Okay, we are progressing better on this left. I don't know what's going on the right. I think it's just like a combination of cavalry. Ah, damn. Even like 16 episodes in, you can do the occasional misplay and fuck up. Because we could have saved so many more Roman lives if we just played that fight. That would have drawn out the garrison instead of this. We're losing some Iberian slingers as well. Okay, so the third wave is here. And what's not allowing it to go in? There's a cavalry unit here, I think. No. Well, maybe just... maybe we need to find another point to go to? Yeah, okay, so how about this then? Second, let's go in. Yep. What's not letting me go in here? Well, we'll just go one by one. One unit is acting silly. This one. And there's a cavalry in there. I couldn't even see that it was highlighted. Okay, move that further back. We haven't even needed them. Okay, so we've really pushed them back here now. We've lost a lot, but we have eventually broken on through into the Pictish fort. I think it's the skirmishers, man. And in combination with their cavalry. Oh, this unit's nearly retreating. We will win this fight. It's just a matter of trying to mitigate losses. And now the third wave has come on in, which is the third and final wave, and should be enough. Okay, cool. Dude, what a bloody affair. But then only one more settlement to go before all of the British Isles and Ireland will be under Roman control. Okay, we need to start sending some units to take these capture points. How many's in there? 3. But we might get lucky and destroy enough of the last of the army and garrison for us to claim victory, which would be nice. Got a small Roman unit here engaging a poor skirmish unit. Oh my god, they're putting up a fight, but the legionaries are doing what they're hired and trained for. No! They're trained for body slamming. Oh my god. Oh, some of these animations are fantastic. That guy just got absolutely flung on his back. The man's gonna need a chiropractor after that one. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, we got some chariots charging in. Oh no! Well, they've seen that cavalry unit get cooked. Now they've sent in the Britain famed chariots. Oh gods, no. Okay. Try and take some of these more capture points. Hey, decisive victory. Okay, so it's not as much as I thought. Only 883. Looking at the casualties sustained and inflicted, some of the veteran legionnaires did take some losses. But, dude, look at the fucking kills. 332... 288, 334, oh my god, that's a lot. And the garrison was quite large, and the army inside, 3,420. Oh, so we did lose 1 unit of legionnaires. Oh well. Let's loot and sack Ildon. Bringing all of Scotland under our control, and my Imperium's gone up as well. Perfect. We'll go with Civic, because we don't need a garrison building. Oh, we probably could convert that to a amphitheatre. Building an amphitheatre in Scotland. Hilarious. We'll try and run down them. Okay, we seem to be keeping the peace here. Maybe just trying to upgrade some of these, and then convert that as well. Alright, then we'll push into Ireland and try and take the Abdani out. Alright, Britain is safe and secure for now. What's going on down here? Okay, so that army's nearly complete. Can we get another army here, perhaps? We can, but we might as well get it once this recruitment is done, though. I might even try and split some of this army away. Oh no, that could be a defensive army actually. Still that reactionary force. This one's fine here as well. Okay. I guess we continue south. So they're actually going to fortify there. Can we get some? Actually, if I move to the border here, can we get some mercenaries? Just some Arabian spearmen. Maybe getting some camel spearmen might help out, just to sweeten the odds in our favour. Okay, so they are going to stand and fight. Alright, but we can... Ooh, we will lose a bit, but we will win this one. Just so we can hopefully wrap up the last of the Egyptians. Heavily depleted, but we will get the win. And we should be able to move into the garrison now as well. We lost one of those camel mercenaries, which is fine. And then the other Iberian slinger. Perfect. Well, they're reinforcing army here. The Sons of Zeus Ammon. No, but if we go like this, that should be the last of them. And then hopefully the last of the Egyptians as well. Okay, so now it's a couple legionnaires. With this army destroyed, is that the end of the Egyptian era? No. As they have an army in the north. And we've secured salt, I believe. No, it's a spice depot. Strange and exotic. Even sensuous. Smells fill the air. Spices. The spice melange. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to move into Dura. Can we get trade with any factions? I know everyone hates us, but maybe Armenia?
I will be a patient.
No. They ain't interested. I don't think I want to go and attack them though. Even though they've got a piece of territory here. I think we move to the Antioch border because we might have to go over there. And I think we declare war upon Tylus. Yeah, and who are they? Oh, they're at war with so many people. Well, maybe joining the Spartan war against Tylus. No. Might get us better relations with them. Who are you at war with Tylus? No, you're not. You're not. Hello? Who's at war with Tylus? Armenia is.
Greetings, friend. Let us use
Okay, no one's inclined. If I do declare war upon Tylus, does it kick anything off? They've got a defensive pact with Camarilla in the Crimea and Cyprus. A war with them shouldn't be an issue. Okay, well, let's oh, I might have stuffed up there. Because I guess we send in the Navy first to declare war. And it looks like Cyprus and the Crimea will be standing with them. Oh, we got the fleet. The fleet is more than capable just to march on in then. Oh, we don't even need the army. Thankfully. That's good. Let's loot Salamis then. Okay, so now we border with Side and Pergamon here. And Antioch. So they've got Edessa there. Yeah, so Nabatea has taken most of Mesopotamia and those Seleucid territories. Interesting. Well, you're on the border here. Can I force march you to some safety? Okay, so you can actually get here. We could get attacked here in Salamis, but then we just have to manually play it, which is no sweat off my back, really. And the Egyptians have... oh, they actually have a navy there. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, cool. Let's end the turn and continue. Oh no, a child has died. Publius. Chiro is still a conqueror. Alright. Might need to get some reinforcements here. But how's the public order in these recently conquered lands? Could be better. Not ideal, but could be better. Alright, let's get you to move into Antioch then. Oh, the garrison's already at half health. Oh, we should be able to take this quite easily then. As the Romans push into Antioch. A huge culturally significant city in the Middle East. It's under our control now. Hell yeah. This is going to be able to generate us so much money. Go to a harbour and we'll try and break some of that down. Alright, let's try and hold it. Alright, so there are a lot of enemy factions up here now. Okay, now that we've got line of sight, we can actually sort of see. I might actually sort by diplomatic status. Alright, so they actually do have a lot more territory up here than what I can actually foresee in the fog of war. Let's move you up here. Or maybe we maybe come back to Petra then, because I don't think we're going to be attacked here in the Sinis Arabius Sea. Let's get some more reinforcements here. Okay, that army is now being complete, so let's move you here. Let's raise another force. And we'll do the same and get some more veteran legionnaires. Okay, we need to make our way probably to Ireland next, as we ambush the last of the brigands. Let's get rid of them. Faction destroyed as well. So there's now only one more faction that lies in Britannia. Okay, still need to keep the public order here. I am going to have to keep an army here though. Maybe I need to send you amphibiously. Okay, so you're going to rebel. Does the navy moving out make a difference? It makes a bit of a difference. So we're going to have to wait slightly until some of those public order buildings have been built. Okay, let's end the turn. Oh, we got an edict we can adopt. Maybe in one of our worst settlements. Damn. You just can't afford that. Okay, the public order's fine there. I was gonna say, oh, maybe we chuck the edict in a settlement that has the worst public order. But it's not gonna make a difference, so let's just go with tax rate. Okay. I think it's probably gonna be maybe a fight over here. But this is what the Roman Empire looks like. We're looking good, fellas. We've got a nice chunk of territory. Oh, the Kingdom of Kush is actually going into Arabia. We're pushing hard into the Middle East now. Good, we might actually be able to fully wrap around eventually. Who owns that? Okay, someone else. Well, we might need to go to... We might actually kick the Greek War off, so... Because we've got... I was just like, we've got some armies here that are just sort of not really doing too much. So, I think what I'll do is I'll force march you to the north. Take you 4 turns. But it should give us ample time. Once this army is built, we might have a swing at the Spartans. Another uprising has occurred. That's okay. We've dealt with so many this series, it's kind of a joke. It's in Tyrosh though, that's kind of annoying. I thought it'd be maybe in Britannia. That's okay, we got a couple armies nearby. I've actually even got the army near Petra, which is closer. We've got triumphs coming out the absolute wazoo. 9 turns before we can get that. We probably even increased our money slightly here. Alright, let's send you to Tyrosh. I might actually... force march into the settlement. Just in case he gets attacked. Okay. We're not going to be able to hit it, unfortunately. Damn it. We're just out of movement. So we're going to have to hold here in Antioch for now. That's fine. Alright, you're still swinging up this way. We'll move you to the border. We'll spend a little bit of our available funds here. Okay. Break that down. No, so there isn't a land bridge straight away there. We're going to have to go by sea. It does make a difference us moving out. If even if we tax the province. Look, this army should be enough to get rid of that. Maybe force marching might make things a bit easier. Alright, well, I've played for about an hour here today. Unfortunately, I've got to wrap things up. Thank you very much for watching. Episode 16 of the Total War Rome 2 Emperor Edition Roman Empire campaign. I guess we'll take Ireland in the next episode. We might even be able to chip away further into Anatolia, as we've taken Antioch. Got to deal with the slave rebellion. And if we sort of have some small fights here and there, nothing big, we might just start off the war with the Spartans. Especially with the boy pushing in on them. It might be a perfect opportunity to pincer them as well. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Still having a lot of fun with this series, and we've got a lot more episodes to come as well. So we've got to take Greece, we've got to take some territory here in Germany, we've got to get Anatolia under control, and we also need to take some more here as well. So we can get a bit more of a perfect picture of the Roman Republic at its height. But anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel as always. And I'll see you in episode 17 coming out the exact same time tomorrow. Unfortunately, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Check out my social media links in the description below if you want to stay connected with me. I also want to say thank you to this month's patrons and channel members: Victor K, Sebastian C, Jordan K, Caesar L, Brian S, Tao, Lion B, Kyle P, Tom C, and White P. My name has been Simpzy. Much love from Australia. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.